I grew up in a Italian-American household in New Jersey, and so Thanksgiving dinners are expected to be combative. As I've gotten older, I think that there's ways around that atmosphere and having more productive and real positive interactions so that the meal doesn't become uncomfortable, or at least the only reason it becomes uncomfortable is because you ate too much turkey. Too often in this culture, in American culture, we listen with the goal of poking holes in what someone has to say, when really we should be looking in conversations for bridges of places that we have common ground. One of the things that I really encourage people to do is to give the conversation your complete attention. And that means don't interrupt people. Suspend judgment. Remember that these people are family and friends and that you love them and care about them. So if you hear something that you disagree with, make sure you heard it right. Paraphrase it back to them, ask them if you got the right message, understood it correctly. Ask to clarify if there's something in there you don't understand. Clarifying questions are a really powerful conversation tool. One of the components of civility that I think people most often forget or don't know is assertiveness. You're not being civil to yourself if you don't assert your own opinion. And that doesn't mean you're aggressive, it doesn't mean you're nasty, and it doesn't mean you're boorish, but it does mean that you're going to state what you believe. And if you disagree with somebody, you're going to say, I disagree with you. And that's actually being civil. Don't let your emotions take control, because often what happens when you're angry, you say things you regret and you don't mean, just for the purposes of winning. And a conversation isn't a sport. It's not about winning. And a dialogue is not about winning. It's about understanding. And frankly, some of the most beneficial conversations we have are with people who are very different from us. Understanding those differences is actually really eye-opening to the human experience. You learn more about people, you learn more about yourself, you learn more about life, the great tapestry of human experience. You get a bigger window into what it looks like. I don't think being too different is a reason to step away. I think it's actually a real reason to engage.